Hey you. Hey you who is supposedly here. Hello. Let me get my phone real quick so I can see the chat and what we're doing. Oh, I just got the notification, meaning we are good. Yo. What's up? Kinda needed to stream today. I just really felt like I needed this. And you know what? Pixels is gonna appear after I say boo, and he's gonna be like, oh, I can't hear you, I'm in the car. So, boo! You know, Pixels is gonna be here now, but he's in the car, so he can't hear me. What? There's like this really weird glitch where, YouTube just shows like an insane amount of likes on videos. So, like, you'll be watching one video and then you'll go to a different one, and then the amount of likes from that last video is on the next video. There he is, folks, and he can't hear me because he's in the car. I guarantee it. I guarantee Pixels can't hear me because he's in the car. I can guarantee it. Oh wait, I gotta check the chat on my phone. I'm back. Blue Sea Productions again. I'm not in the car. It's a common occurrence, Pixels. It's a common enough occurrence. It's good to know that he can hear me, though. We're gonna be hanging out and reacting to some stuff. Fun fact, I mean, you weren't wrong when you said I'm like really sick right now, like seriously sick. I have something called bronchitis, and it's not fun. My lungs feel like I got spring locked is basically how I'd explain it. I feel like I got spring locked, dude. Yeah. So we're gonna be reacting to a bunch of people's content: Abyss, Pixels, me, maybe Soap if we're lucky. I don't know. I feel like Matthew Lillard. Yeah, yeah. I do. I feel like Matthew Lillard. Alright, Pixels. I'm gonna see if I can make a poll. I don't know if that's a thing, though. I can! Alright. It's perfect. First I riz your brother, now I riz you. Symmetry, my friend. First I riz your brother, now I riz you. Yes, I've started my first poll. Wait, I was gonna do something related to the Symmetry, my friend line. Okay, so I guess that's the poll. Oh, yeah, end poll. There we go. Voice mod is not responding. Voice mod is just not responding, so I can't put on the Symmetry, my friend voice. Yep. My goodness, there is some great content on this channel. Hello. You tried fixing your computer today. Did it go well? It just has one bad file that's stopping it from existing. Wow. Dude, I really don't know what to say. Whatever happened to the size filter? Like, dude. Yeah, okay. Sorry if I don't talk a lot. I'm tired. I'm in pain. Also, I just put my cat down yesterday. She crossed the Rainbow Bridge. So I'm still grieving and getting over that. I literally stayed up till like 4 a.m. this morning because I was so upset. Sorry. I was writing literally all night because I just needed to like do stuff. I didn't want to go to sleep. I was just too, I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, it is what it is, you know. Like, I did get a really nice surprise in the mail today. So the vet that we took her to is literally the best place ever because I kid you not, they sent us flowers. I know you did. That's why I didn't say anything. They sent us flowers for her, with a card saying, "We know it can be hard to lose a family member, a pet, so have these flowers and know we're with you in these times." It was just the sweetest thing. Yeah, it was a yellow. There's a yellow rose in there. Yeah, so you should be expecting some sort of cat vlog around December, is all I'll say. Not about the cat that just died, but maybe something else. Some sort of cat vlog. Let's see which video to watch, though. Because there's also a lot of, like, copyrighted music. That is a thing Abyss does. I guess we'll start 9 months ago. Watch a few of them. Ooh. Well, this is still, you know, copyrighted. Do I read this or not? What do you say, Pixels? Abyss's content keeps me doing this Shadowverse and Magic the way I'm doing them. But, fun fact. After the Shadowverse, I am planning on doing a project again in Gacha with like Gacha characters, and it's not gonna be the Shadowverse reboot, although I will do that. It's gonna be something new, which is why if you saw on my main channel a few days ago, I asked if anybody would be interested in helping me write a new like main story. It really is, because you can make really good designs, and it's also good for like planning things. In the settings, you'd be glad to help. Good. I guess we're gonna get to read this. So, you want to know the timeline of Abyss's universe. I'm assuming... Actually, I don't know who this is. I was gonna say underscore, but... it's more likely the Abyss stares back? Very well then. It all began when underscore was created. The first Abyss came after as a company. Hey, I'll call you Abyss since it's my past name. Anyways, you're having fun in that universe. However, it wouldn't be long till underscore suddenly disappeared on Abyss. Underscore asked the first Abyss to help decide a form for the next creator. Oh, this makes me tired. I'm pretty sure this is redacted, by the way. If I remember Abyss's lore. I'm not sure. Redacted, an error were made before... Wait, never mind, no. Frick me. No, this is the first Abyss, right? Underscore, this is the first Abyss. Who created Redacted? Okay. Yeah, so this is the first version of Abyss. I always loved this as a character. I thought this was an interesting idea. Because they were both the start of it all, but also the catalyst for creating Abyss's storyline. Like, Redacted couldn't exist without this character, and that means any any version of Abyss or Sky couldn't exist without this one. So I would be really interested in incorporating them into a story for the crew. And not just as, like, I would be interested in bringing them back, is what I'm trying to say. Redacted and Error were made before Underscore disappeared, leaving the first Abyss to handle the two newcomers. Yep, so they basically took over Underscore's position. Which could also be interesting. Actually, I can't say any of that, can I? Oop. I can't tell you what I was gonna say, but Pixels knows. He might not be able to put it together, but he definitely knows. So, of course, Abyss's time was running short. This one. Redacted did cry when first Abyss was injured, but finishing her off in the end due to the impulse error ignoring this. Oh my god, Error. It's so funny. So, this is kind of what started Redacted Madness. Hence the name of the season, Redacted Madness, right? So, Error said, yeah. So, basically, this is what started Redacted's madness, but it also shows that Redacted is kind of where our current Abyss is. Abyss has trauma from Redacted, and Redacted has trauma from their creator. They're really similar, even if Redacted is a little mad right now, So, Redacted put on a seal, or what you call an attachment, on Abyss and her counterparts that may be created in order to keep an eye on her. Yep. Soon after, a new future vessel was made. Redacted named them Abyss as part of the tradition. This is Crew 1 Abyss, who dies becoming Crew 2 Abyss, so they're the same entity. Same soul. Much to Redacted's surprise and Abyss's despair, thoughts of chaos took over Redacted a few months after Abyss hung out with Daniel. It really did go all downhill for everyone when this happened, but I may have to warn you, parts of this are corrupted. In the story we follow, parts of this are corrupted. So I really want to write a DTHQ crew book where it explains the story in a different way. Pixels is technically an actual corpse, since his soul just goes back into his body when he's revived. Yeah, why isn't Pixels like a zombie right now? Uh-oh, wacky story. Why isn't Pixels a zombie? When is that gonna happen? Around this time, Abyss was killed by Leanne. Sky was created soon after her death as a replacement of sorts. This being Crew 1, which will be Crew 1 is no longer canon because it was old and it was bad. It was like the first story we wrote together. So we're going to remake it. And let me tell you, it's going to expand on everything and make it all make sense. Abyss, why aren't you escaping? Please don't. Yes. Oh no. Redacted was losing her mind, and the fact that Abyss died and she felt it made it worse. This made her against the crew and started her evil reign. Sky was the first she encountered and hated because of her purpose. Redacted, are you alright? Clearly not. It does. Crew 1 is... the original Crew 1 is no longer canon, and I'm not sure if I want to do, I'm not sure if I really want to have Origins of a Crew happen anymore, because I do have a different plan. If we're gonna reboot Crew 1 entirely, and so we're rewriting that to make sense of this story, the current one, I feel like we should either just have it be called the DTHQ Crew, or I don't know, we'll come up with a name, but Origins of a Crew isn't going to cut it, because the Origins of the Crew has changed as well. But yeah, I agree. Crew 1 being gone is liberating. Oh, we saw that. Okay. Sky Sky took over as the crew leader after Abyss and Daniel died. Many things occurred and the universe was reset by Daniel's creation, Luna. Origins of a D's Nuts. This is also technically not canon anymore. That's why I said this is corrupted, but this is freaking Fen. I didn't. That is a good way to, and I guess that's a good way to write that. But also, Sky's design is amazing there. After which Sky disappeared, they did come back. Fen appeared as to distract the crew, but failed miserably. I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm gonna talk and chat. I'm sick and in pain. Actually, I gotta turn off my mic as well. Be back. I mean, for example, if we were to rewrite our history, like, here's the thing. I'd be interested in completely having all the crap and bad writing erased from the beginning of DTH2. We only really started to know what we wanted to do with the series in Redacted Madness, or really towards the end of the Doom season slash Curse season, because Doom was yes, PYX is an yeah. Doom was supposed to be the main villain of the season, which is why it was originally called Eternal Doom. But at the same time, we originally wrote Curse as the main villain. I mean, not even that. The Curse season was the first season, so it was like it wasn't the best because before we even got halfway through with that, we didn't know what any of the story was going to be. And now we have pretty much the whole thing planned out. So instead of doing a reboot of that season, which, my goodness, we don't need that many freaking reboots unnecessarily, we could just erase it. That, if you watch it, it doesn't matter. It matters if you watch it because it gets you to the point of 2.3. But in 2.3, we can completely erase that. So going forward, the mistakes of the past don't matter. Before, I was just like... I always wanted to do this, which was just erase the mistakes of the past and not try to fix them. But I was like, how am I supposed to do that without just being like, none of it ever happened? That's the point. It never happened because it'll be erased. It really does, but it has more than just one message. I feel like one of the messages is definitely that we're going to see a lot of people's true colors. But another question I have about rewriting our history is, will the characters... Oh, because it has something to do... Sounds like something Daniel would say after something terrible happens. Going forward, nothing in the past matters. Are we seriously going in the bad guy direction? So, fun fact, there was 3 original endings planned for DTH2. And the first one, and the one we stayed with for the longest time, I'm happy to say this because it's not canon exactly, but it might show up, is that originally Abyss was prophesized to betray Daniel and leave him burning, literally. That is all I'll say because certain elements will be used. But yeah, it's not just going to be us rewriting our history. And you gave me an idea for the trailer, Pixels. Oh, so thank you for that. But a really good point is, going forward, nothing would matter, right? Whether we're in control of our history and our past, going forward, it wouldn't matter because we rewrote it. We chose how the story goes. And so I feel like a message in there could also be about free will. Like, is free will even worth it? Because if we write our stories, how's that supposed to work? There's a reason the creators exist and everything, so the ultimatum really might lean into that and use us for something. Going on, Fen failed miserably, after which Sky disappeared. Oh. What? I'm just playing around. It's about time we let her go. Uh-oh. Fen was freed from Redacted and Abyss and Underscore's control and disappeared soon after. Abyss was taken and changed by force after Blink. And this is where we start to lose it. Kinda. Fen, are you okay? Thus ends our current journey of how Abyss came to be in the DTHQ Crew universe. So notice, a fun thing is, Abyss's design changes heavily to represent how far their story is overcoming, which kind of makes me say, which this is actually something I've said for a while now, DTH2 is literally just Abyss's story. It's funny, but it's kind of true. Sky's changed a lot and is now more strong and believes in themselves. We gotta do something with this guy because we're losing him. What comes next in their journey in the DTHQ universe? Oh, I caught it for a second. Wow. That's crazy. Hmm. By golly, Batman? What does that mean? Oh. Well, I remember these guys. We'll like that. Lookity like that like button. I'm not reading all this, my voice hurts. I probably shouldn't have been doing heavy commentary while sick, but, you know. I also get why Abyss didn't really want to continue that, because it was kind of a thing. Oh, we're going backwards. Whoops. I meant to go forward. That is Foundation Abyss, right? This is kind of what got me thinking about the whole rewrite history storyline. Which is also interesting because I had several seasons planned out for the DTHQ crew, and it was the reason I had to do 2.2. And now 2.3 is completely different from what I planned. I'm pretty sure this is Foundation Abyss. Pretty sure. I'm not too sure, is it? Am I going to end up like the others? Oh no. Is that First Abyss? No, that's our Abyss, right? I can't get the bad ending song out of my head because I played it. So Soap and Hi Mom took Baby to the vet, and I stayed here because mentally I wouldn't have been able to handle it, and I would have been like I would have been worse off. So basically I just kind of said a little prayer for Baby and stuff. But whenever they left, I started playing the bad ending for FNAF 3 song, and I really just felt more at peace after playing it, which is weird, you know? I couldn't even remember where it was from. I had to look it up today. But I was playing it because it just brought me peace for some reason. It's a pretty song. I have a video of me playing it on piano. I think I uploaded that. Alright. Let us do... I either want to do this one or... We'll do both, probably. I just love their style. Can I come over? Don't come here. Haha, I'm going to come anyways. Crap, well it's too late. I can sense him coming. It's error, isn't it? Hello. Why are you here when I explicitly told you not to? I don't have the patience for this. I don't have the patience to do this. How is Abyss so patient? Abyss is literally just an amazing human being, literally. So, didn't want you to know since the ultimatum might know of his existence, but here's the different holder of our energy and the bloodline of Abyss. Oh, they're just children. Oh! Yes! Yeah, oh, and here you can see it. You can see it. Who's that? Who does that look like? Who does that look like? What's happening in the background? Pixels, who's this? But also, that's a design change for you, buddy. That's a design change. Pixels and Abyss were supposed to change on Daniel. I mean, turn on him. But, in this ending, this was one of the endings we never really wrote. It was not one of the three, but it was, like, one that was almost one of the three. But yeah. There's certain elements to it that are still canon. The insanity. 6 years later. But yeah, Pixels died first. That's horrible. I guess we're watching Pixels after this. We got a lot of channels to go through as well. You can only do that if you get killed by a creator sword. Alright, I guess we're watching Pixels now, so... Blue Sea Productions. Good news. We have good news. If you watch movies, by the way, I mean like any movie, the good news is I heard that the strikes are over now, which means movies are going to be coming back to theaters. And we'll get like press on movies and stuff, and we can finally like start working on becoming an actor, whatever. That's pretty fun. There's a lot to go for. A lot of shorts. Skit ideas or else Breaking Bad. We did Breaking Bad. Ooh. This hits different. This hits different. I don't really know what to choose. Who do we watch? I guess we'll start with Breaking Bad. Honey, I'm home. I was on my phone recording this because I was away. Watch American? We gotta cook. So, he's Walter, and I'm Jesse. He's Walter YT, and I'm Jesse Tube HQ. There's so many questions, and yes, this variant of Pixels is canon. Yes, he will show up in BSP. Yes, we are getting Pixels White. Shouldn't it be Walter YT? I feel like it should be Walter YT. That's like, that's just a better name. Pixels White. That's a different story. Walter YT. Because it sounds like Walter White. And it's like, it feels more obvious of who the character is. Why is he... Did he pee in the cauldron? How is this cooking? My pipes burst. My water broke. My pipes burst, dude. What does that mean? God darn it, Lewis? Who's Lewis? Swoop whap? What? Beep boop. Beep boop. You need medical attention. He broke the wall. That's an RV. Baking Brad. He's gone now. I don't remember how this one ends. He just patches up the holes, I think. He unbroke the bad, meaning he fixed the good. He fixed the good. Come in. Sorry about that. Fixing good. Repairing good. Well, we could also have it be called repairing rad, because rad is good. So repairing is like fixing. Repairing rad. It's like Breaking Bad. Pixel's audio quality is just so quiet always. That's what's good about it. Ooh, okay. This is hilarious, but we got some time for a very silent BSP episode. And let me repeat, a very silent BSP episode. A very, very silent BSP episode. Oh, hello. It's Cole. I know that's not his name, but he looks like a Cole. Me, when I'm pretty sure I was sick at the time of recording episode 1. Is this episode 1? It is. Oh, yeah. It's Hazel. Dude's got non-hazel eyes. Did he just die? We'll skim through this. Oh, there is some important crap if a character that I'm thinking of shows up. BSP Season 2 is very different from Season 1. Broke a window. Okay, so where is... Oh, there's Clockman. By the way, what is happening? I redesigned Clockman. Death in the Void is different, though. I redesigned Clockman because I need that design for something else, so we're just gonna casually change that. I have the power of God and I can do what I want! Actually, no, I'm kind of just like God, aka Pixel's best friend / sidekick. I have no control over this, and I'm probably going to be kicked into the void with the Void Emperor because of this. Uh-oh. Alternatively, I could just probably find a different design for what I needed this for. But then, what are we going to do with the redesigned Clockman? He has a clock for a head now. It was really cool. I don't know. That's possibly the strangest thing. Voided command blocks are stronger than regular ones. It's like the Formidi Bomb! Oh, we should totally use those kind of like actual Minecraft expansions from like story mode and stuff. Like those kind of ideas. Those were really cool. I don't think Daniel's even here. And by that, I mean like, oh, never mind, there he is. Casually uses the Formidi Bomb on the Void Emperor. Where is Daniel? Pixel's trust too easy. So that's an issue. Oh no. What? I just thought of a completely new plot twist that would be insane. That none of you would see coming, not even Pixels. And it has to do with this design. Which, by the way, should look a little familiar at least. And the music's interesting. Galaxy's too dumb. Hazel's too distant. Clockwork is too drunk. Clockwork is too drunk. He works at a bar. I can't mention those characters yet, because I don't know if anyone... The guy Galaxy's talking about. Okay, so also Daniel just happens to know what's happening. Is also awkward. He just knows, like, without being there. Does he say the Void Emperor? This is why it's weird that Daniel has this information and just appears out of nowhere. Pixels is pretty sure that BSP Daniel is dead, which is interesting because this guy brings up... I'm saying this guy... Daniel brings up the Void Emperor, right? Like, and he's like, the guy Galaxy's talking about. Which is also weird. How... Was he just watching? If so, where from and how? That is something I just find so weird about Daniel here. Also, hi, Pixels. There's no way. I should have brought up the one guy in... I should have brought up the one guy in the Illusion episode. It would have been glorious. Also, hi. What? Sorry about that. I had a delay. Would have been glorious. I don't know what Pixels is talking about right now. Also, I don't know why Daniel's cussing. Also, isn't it funny how Galaxy has been absorbed by two people on Void Emperor's side? I mean, if we're just spoiling things now, then yes, it's funny, because you're spoiling things. I'm trying to watch the first episode, Pixels. I haven't seen every other episode. Wait a second, I've been in every episode. He wants to kill people. You wouldn't know what I'm talking about, because it relates to Pixels' past. Oh, boy. Okay. Void and Illusion have both showed up, dog. Yes. I'm talking about the first episode, Pixels, of Season 2. Something I want to do is get a trailer for Soul out really soon. But I have a thing, which is I'll either do the trailer for Soul, and I'll make this a poll. Either the trailer for Soul, or I will announce in a teaser video. Yes. So, I'll either make the trailer for Soul, or I'll make a teaser video for my take on Pixels lore. Which is unnamed for now. I thought of a name, but I can't tell you. Because I am doing a take with Pixels characters and kind of making them fit in with their own story. Also, and I want revenge. Also, I don't have a It can't be worse than Curse, right? Isn't this kind of weird how Daniel's just bringing up... Yeah. This is weird. Daniel just brings up at random the Void Emperor, basically making him a problem. There's no reason for the Void Emperor to be a problem. There's something wrong with Daniel. There's something up with him. How does he know what's going on here, but at the same time, what's going on with the Void Emperor? And what happened to his house? I have a feeling that's important. Hey, Joy. Oh! No, that's not good. Unless this was... No, it couldn't have been. Couldn't have been who? Also, I'm not even sure if this is the real TVO. This seems very sus. Heck, I'm not even sure if this is Daniel at all. This could be, like... Wait. No. This could be... I think me and Pixels are thinking of the same thing. I feel like this is a trap. Because also, another thing is, like I said, Pixels trust too easy. Yes, like I said, or like Pixels said, I don't know. Basically, wait, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying, but it was important. He's nothing, literally. You know what would be interesting is if this whole time this was like all an illusion. Because Pixels has a different house out of random as well. He has that thing. It would be very interesting if none of this was even real. I don't trust this guy. Don't trust him nor me. But here's the thing. Saying don't trust him nor me makes Pixels trust him even more because Daniel's admitting that he can't be trusted. Which tells us that he really can't be trusted because he's like... He's made... Dude. And there is Ender. I love the Ender redesign. It's so good. Little businessman. It's probably me. Also, Curse is kind of absent for a little bit. Also, you know what else is interesting? Is, Daniel has the crystals for... Daniel has the, Yeah, it must be nothing. Daniel has the crystals that fell from Double. Which is interesting. How? How did he get them? It's like this isn't Daniel. Because, as we see later, the Void Emperor wants one of the crystals. He wants them both, but specifically wants one of them. More than the other. So it's very... I'm not saying Daniel is the Void Emperor, but I'm just saying it's something to think about. And then there's this guy. There's this guy. Being sick. It's crazy, you know. Why is all this happening now, where it wasn't happening before? Also, Reverse Doom. It really feels like there's something else going on here. What if I told you there was someone twisting everything? By the way. So yeah, the guy in the cloak is his weakest minion. What if there was somebody twisting everything? Not everything is as it seems. That is true, but I also reckon Reverse Doom isn't even real. I'm starting to pick up on a fake game theory idea, which is kind of an actual serious game theory, and it's that someone, which we might have been teased, I don't know, is kind of like making things happen. Like, they're not really real. Because also notice, this is a completely different Daniel design. Yes, it's his Forsod / TSV suit, but still, even the face is different. So, I'd reckon Daniel isn't real. I don't think Daniel's like Illusion Steve in this, because I think we see them in the same place, right? But I think Daniel is... I don't think he's real. We already have the crazy... Oh, I should put that on a video. That is very odd, but I still don't know if Illusion is Daniel. I gotta be right back. I gotta get some water. My voice hurts. What I find even more interesting than Illusion not paying attention to Daniel is that Daniel is most likely gonna try to get Illusion's attention, and it doesn't work, right? He's not paying attention to Daniel. Why could that be? What if Illusion Steve is Daniel the whole time, and when we see Illusion Steve and Daniel together, this guy, since he's Illusion Steve, creates an illusion of Illusion Steve, who could probably create another illusion. That's like there we go. That's a fake game theory, because it's a bad theory. But it's interesting. But also, look at that. How does he have this? Curse used this. Curse used this. And another thing we know about Curse... What's a thing we know about Curse? Curse uses this to control people, by the way. So, we know Curse can take over minds. And we've seen Curse look like other people before. This could be Curse. Because we haven't seen Curse yet. That very well could be Curse. Notice he doesn't say anything and he just looks into it. There's so many things that... What was that? What did he pull out? He pulled out a sword and... He just pulled out a lot of weapons, dude. I think he's being controlled. Bro's got a Vanny side, dude. That is rather interesting. Bro's got like a Vanny side. I say we watch this because this was funny. Also notice Pixels is wearing red here. You know what's interesting? Right off when we start, I think it's very interesting that Bro, aka Code, turn on captions. I can't hear myself. Bro's acting very dumb. The pumpkin. Where are you going, Toad? It's not agony at the moment. He just changes outfits often. And he is near the Red Steve, so that's interesting. Code's acting more stupid than normal. Code is usually like really smart and confident, so this is strange, right? Red Kingdom is where Chaos Steve and Fake Rainbow Steve appeared for the first time. Ooh. Wonder where Chaos Steve went. Hmm. Spacesuit. Code doesn't get a spacesuit. So you make one for Pixels, not. He kind of was born in space. I've got a theory, but Pixels already knows of this theory, and so he knows what I'm going to say, so I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. He just abandoned them, to be honest. Pixels knows what my theory about Code is, though. No, I'm pretty sure you confirmed it, Pixels, so I don't think I want to. I do think you confirmed it. That's why I say theory, but, like, we talked about it a lot, and I was like, hey, Code is acting really dumb, and you were like, I don't know why he's so stupid. Like, what is that about? And I was like, there's a reason for it, and it has to do with the fact that we're doing something. Look at the ships once they get to space. Code has a hat. What's that? Can I zoom in? That is a thing. I think that's a sword. Wait, you don't have artificial gravity? They're on a space station. Why does that happen? Is this the Saturn client? Look a bit more to the left on the ship. We gotta get a good side of it because I don't think we can see it here. There we go. There we go. There we go. I want to say I know who that is, but every time every time I think I know what's going on in MQ, I am blasted out of the water with something different. So, like, for example, but this is not like an actual thing, there would be a Steve named Cordant Steve, which isn't a word, but is like, if it was, it would be the meaning of depression and pain, kind of like, like dread in a way, but more, but physical instead of in the mind. He physically terrorizes people, and then I'd be like, oh, that guy is like a thing, and then Pixels will be like, surprise, he's actually Dread Steve, and I'm like, what? What? Who's that? Every time. Something feels off. His influence is here as well. Wait, is someone following us? More like we're following them. Nope, can't get that out of my system. There is an alien. Oh. There. Well, we're in space, are we? Well, where in space are we? I forgot Pixels has Origins powers. Didn't Code lose his? Code and Pixels just steal a ship. And a dog. And then there's this man. Rock Steve. There's the Rock Steve. That's not his name. Code lost his origin power. Yep. Let me get my idiot friend. I'll explain where the origin energy is hopping right now. I have a feeling Code is doing this for a defense reason. I have a feeling Code is doing this on purpose. There's just something that tells me that. Alright, so we watched that one. Do we either watch a trailer or we'll watch this? Because I'm pretty sure I made a fake. Oh, hold on. Pixels has 25, Time has 25, Flame mixed with Earth has 25. He needs the other two to be elemental again. Weird looking Code has 25. Yes, so there's something I haven't explained about that weird looking Code. No more. It isn't time cord. Dude, I forgot about cord. I'll explain it. No more. Or is it not this time cord? It's time cord. Something. So yeah, we got that, which I don't know anything about that either. I can't explain what that's about. Oh, I love Steve Saga Prime. We really got to work on the next episode. So, Pixels really hasn't uploaded much. I swear I liked this. What the heck? I swear there was a description. There's no closed captions and I can't hear it. Did he just say want worm? Why does he want a worm? Who even is this guy? Why does he look like Pixels? Me win the pixels. YT. Guardian of Light, or eldest, the eldest in the Pixels family. Interesting. Oh no, there's some sort of monster. And that's almost the end of Pixels segment. Actually, no, never mind. We still got other channels of Pixels, so I guess we could go do that now. I forgot Pixels had more channels. I really haven't checked. Oh yeah, I guess I have. Well, yeah, okay. Let's see. I don't know. Probably. Because all that's on here is Darkness Incarnate. For right now, at least. And we've already did a whole video on Darkness Incarnate, so when the full series is out, we'll probably do another one. Meaning we'll take a look at Toxic Green for a second. Don't think I've seen this. Chapter 0. Is that the Undertale font? What the heck? Alright, so... I mean... Wait a second. Where's the one who talks? The what? Where is the one who talks? The one who... Don't watch the new ones of Pixels. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, well, guess we got one thing. That's a really good design. That is actually really amazing. Oh, there was lore. Alright, well... then why would you create it? It's not Daniel time yet. It's not Daniel time yet. I wish it was. We still got one more thing to... You know, the Foundation would really fare well with uploading shorts. And live streaming, but... no. They don't do that anymore either. Please stay calm. 8 days ago, we were currently trying to deal with and contain this disease. We will not tolerate this any longer. Yes. Well, I guess that's it for the foundation. Now on to another group, I guess. Here to serve. The Clover Foundation. Which, by the way, we did an interview, but something attacked the... I had someone do an interview with the Clover organization, and I had them record it. The Clover organization said I could. But the interesting thing is, the person I sent to do that ended up getting attacked, and the footage is very corrupted and it's unfixable, and I'm afraid to upload it here. It's just that, I don't know what's on the footage. I haven't checked it out because it's just really glitchy for the first 5 minutes. And it was like a 48-minute interview. But yeah, I guess that's all for Clover. That leaves us with Lotus Industries, who I'm really... I'm so excited to get to do this. And I will tell you, whenever I take some classes on both animating and editing, I will make more videos on Lotus Industries. The reason I haven't done many is because the story is kind of hard to tell, and I don't have the money or resources / time to work on this full time yet. But I promise more is coming. We've seen this one on camera. This one haven't seen yet. So this is Redacted, Lee Abraham. So this is an interview of a man named Lee Abraham. It's really interesting to hear the full interview. I recommend watching it all in your spare time. Alright, yeah, so that's it. I plan on doing more of that, so I guess it's my turn. You'd think I would start here, but I really want to start with the channel. Wait, hold on. We've watched this on here, haven't we? I don't remember. I try to upload a video on the channel at least once a month. When this one reaches this one reaches 4 or a month, we would basically upload another one. I don't know what to start with. This is one of my favorite channels right now. Because it's just an interesting way to tell the story. I'm getting a little bit tired. I might go soon. I just wanted to hang out and showcase everyone else's content, pretty much. I'm streaming right now. How about that? Yeah. $32 days for this. For the 2014. My money folds. My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. Do something else for a little bit. Anyway, whether or not I come back and do a part 2 is unknown, but I'll see you guys later. I said...